In World Sailing Case number 15, two boats are approaching the windward mark which they are required to round to port. They are close-hauled on parallel courses with the red boat clear ahead, as they enter the zone around the mark. The red boat expects the blue boat to tack to round the mark, as soon as the blue boat can tack and fetch it. Instead, the blue boat holds their course and sails past the mark. Does the blue boat have the right to hold their course and prevent the red boat from tacking? Pause this video now if you'd like to consider the case before I continue to the ruling. The jury ruled that, yes, the blue boat has the right to hold their course. Here's how the racing rules apply. Under Rule 12, while both boats remain on port tack, the blue boat is required to keep clear as they are clear astern. Under Rule 18.2b, as the red boat was clear ahead when they reached the zone, the blue boat is also required to give the red boat mark room. However, under the definition of mark room, the mark room does not include room for the red boat to tack since they are not overlapped inside and to windward of the blue boat. If the red boat luffs, including as high as head to wind, the blue boat is entitled to sail any course they choose, including holding their course, as long as the blue boat keeps clear of the red boat and gives the red boat mark room. Under Rule 13, if the red boat were to pass head to wind, the red boat would no longer have right-of-way and the blue boat would become the right-of-way boat. Rule 18 would cease to apply if the red boat passed head to wind, because then boats would be on opposite tacks, as stated in Rule 18.1a. Lastly, under Rule 18.2d, the blue boat is no longer required to give the red boat mark room after the red boat leaves the zone. In summary, while tacking to round a mark, a boat clear ahead must comply with Rule 13. Meanwhile, a boat clear astern is entitled to hold their course and thereby prevent the other from tacking. What could the boats have done differently in this situation? The blue boat could have tacked sooner, keeping clear of the red boat while doing so, especially if there were other boats approaching to round the mark. As the red boat would have had to tack as well in order to round the mark, after passing head to wind, the red boat no longer has right-of-way and is no longer owed mark room under Rule 18.2d. In the red boat's case, they could have luffed up and forced the blue boat to pass behind them. As long as they give the blue boat room while changing course and they don't pass head to wind, the blue boat continues to owe them mark room. What do you think these boats could have done differently? Comment below and subscribe to this channel to learn how racing rules are applied. Also check out our playlists for related cases. Let us know in the comments what scenarios you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.